Okay, at this point, I wanted to show you our Canvas site. I'm going to use the ninth grade, but they're all pretty much the same. So when you log in, you will find our homepage, and it looks like this. So if you're in English 9, yes, it'll say English 9, but if you're in 8 or 11, it'll match up accordingly. So here we have our homepage, and on the homepage, I've set it up where here's how you can reach me, and then every day I have my slides up. So we don't have school. I'm recording this on Wednesday. We don't have school. So you're looking at Tuesday's lessons. So here you can just scroll through it and you can find out all the stuff that we've been doing in each class on that day. Uh, you scroll down farther and you can click here and it can open it so you see it full screen. Below is a message that I have. Here is each weekly. I'm going to try to put each weekly newsletter that I send to you via email. So if you missed that or for whatever reason, you can go here and click. If you're not on the email list yet, please email me and I'll add you to the list. So here's where you can find our weekly newsletter. I usually send it out Sunday nights. That could be anywhere from 6 p.m. to honestly 6 a.m. Uh, then next, here is our syllabus, so you can check that out. And then here is our Zoom to our Zoom meetings in the afternoon. So kids can just go here and hit that. I will plan to add our daily one here also. And then here is our office hours. And then here's the resources for families. This is also on the toolbar, which I'll show you. And then again, obviously, if you want quick access, you can go through the week. So if you clicked on this week, you would go here and it would pop up. But I'm not going to click on these links. I'm going to do it up above on the main menu. Down here, as you know, is some tech help for students and families, some resources for the students, for the families, and then some Chromebook troubleshooting. So let's scroll back up, and you can see here, um, this is the Zoom link. Um, and so if you click on Zoom, the students can see all their meetings. I think they see them, at least for me, maybe all of their meetings for all the classes. But if you have first period, it's here, third, because this is when I teach ninth grade, and then they just hit the start button. As far as I'm aware, that's how it works on their end too. Okay, um, next is modules, and here's where it gets a little interesting. Remember, this is the resources for families and students. You could have clicked on the home page and it would have brought you here. Here is some course information. Again, the syllabus, which is also linked on the front page, how to get into that Zoom. Um, but it's only the Zoom for our class, not the after hours. The reason why the office hours can't be put into here is because it goes over ninth, 8th, and 11th. So it won't fit into each individual. So it's only on the front page. And so here's every Wednesday, they'll click on this, and this is how they will sign in, fill out the form to make sure that they get counted for being in class. So that is under the resources and family. I may put that on the front page soon. I'm going to put some library resources as soon as I can get them. This is a short, this will go away, but it's basically talking about what we're actually doing this week. We're just taking a iReady test. And so there's that information. Here is the letters. This is the first one and the second one. Currently, it's linked to the front page. Then down here we have our journals, and kids are going to be working on their journals periodically, and they just click on it and they fill it in. But here they are. Here is September's. Then here it is breakdown by the weeks. So what I try to do, here's week one. You'll see on the first day was Wednesday, September 9th. And what we did is we did a little activity called going out for coffee. Um, Here on Friday, we did on 9/11, we did an event called a desert test. So the reason that things are in parentheses is it shows the kids and it gives them an alert of what we did that day and you what we did that day. So here on Friday the 25th is when we looked at Meyer Briggs. The 24th, we looked at different types of personalities. and it goes on from there. So here, which is this week, I'm still loading it up. On the far left, it has informational packets, and then from there, it will. I'll put the dates of what we did underneath there. So that's kind of how you read that, and it just goes on and on as we continue. Below that, if you just want to look at the assignments, here are the assignments, and I try to put the most recent up top. So currently, they have a big hustle unit, which I um, which is due at the end of the month. You can click on that and see and read all about that. Next is the grades. I won't open that because it shows kids' grades, but I think individually, this is where kids can go to find out what their grades are. Um, we're still trying to link the Remind account to Canvas. Right now, I have to go through the Mind app and not just through Canvas, but we're hopefully fixing that. Announcements, I may open that, and that's where I will put some announcements. And then here's the LHS website. I think AMS has one too. And then that's pretty much what you guys need from our websites. So I'm going to go back to the home. Oh, and then in the calendar, it has all of your kids' assignments here. So if you scroll down, unfortunately, it doesn't go. Oh, there it is. It shows that the hustle due date is on the 28th. So they can check that out there. So hopefully that's helpful to you guys as you go through it and try to understand our classes. So um, let me show you this once again because this might be helpful. I'm going to open today's or actually yesterday's and I'm going to enlarge it and it's going to show you what we did. All we did is we went through the hustle lesson because it's due on the 28th. Then I have usually announcements and house cleaning things that I go through. Um, that's how we start off the day. Yesterday I mentioned my office hours with the link. And then I usually have the homework up front. So up front, I will show you this is what you have due and this is when it is due. Then I do some things that I review, such as if you weren't here yesterday, these are the things that you should know going into today's lesson. And then we go into the lesson and I teach it. I walk through the slides, we stop, um, and we talk about the different things. Again, I try to create a graphic organizer in this particular lesson to show them how I would break down all these different tasks. And I try to give some examples as we go. And then it's over and we break. And then we go into the lesson, which we did not have time to do, which we'll try to figure out a time to get this done. So there is that. And that's pretty much the way that you can scroll through all of my Canvas pages. This is how it's set up for our class. And so, thank you.